Good morning. In 2024, there were 103 child drowning deaths in Texas. Drowning is the leading cause of accidental death for children under 5. Drowning occurs in almost any amount of water, indoors or outdoors. The sad fact of this is most of these fatalities are preventable. In 2024, Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office responded to 6 fatality drownings, and we're only in the 5th month of 2025, and my deputies have already responded to 3 drownings, with 2 of them being at the child's own home at the pool. That's why the Sheriff's Office is partnering with the Fort Bend County EMS and Chief Waite for this annual Splash to Safety campaign. Over the next few weeks, we will be sharing simple but life safety water tips on both of our social media pages. But there are 2 specific ones I want to talk to you about today. Adult supervision is one. A child can drown in a little amount of water as 1 to 2 inches. I want to remind parents and guardians that they have a legal responsibility when it comes to supervising adolescents around water. Negligent supervision can lead to lifelong devastating consequences and potential criminal liabilities. Secondly, properly securing pools in your areas. Securing your pool area with barriers such as gates and locks that cannot be reached by children is important, not only for your family, but for kids who may come around that doesn't have swimming abilities that may fall into your pool. Failing to properly secure your pool area, you may face civil liabilities. We're proud to partner with the YMCA today, who has been teaching water safety since 1909 with their water safety program. YMCA teaches over 1 million children in the U.S. each year. We thank them for opening their doors and their pools so we can spread this word and teach this life-saving skill of water safety. Thank you. Chief Waite.
Good morning, my name is Dudley Waite. I'm the Chief of EMS here for Fort Bend County. And this Splash Into Safety campaign is an annual initiative that we try to push out to the general public to prevent drownings and improve water safety awareness as the summer approaches. You heard from the sheriff the number of drownings that just the Sheriff's Department has responded to. But since 2021 through the end of 2024, EMS has responded to 72 drownings across Fort Bend County. If you look at the national average, there's about 1.3 drownings per 100,000 people. In Fort Bend County, that number is 3 drownings per 100,000 people. We need this Splash Into Safety campaign to get the message out to parents, to family members, to neighbors, and HOA associations to make sure that they understand how this drowning can occur. You know, a lot of us watch TV and we watch the Baywatch or, some of those lifeguard shows. And in all of those shows, somebody's out in the water and they start waving and they start screaming for help. But in reality, drowning is very quick and it's more times than not silent. So the patient, the human body, if it's in the water and in trouble, its sole focus is to not take in water. If it senses that it's about to take in water, it will actually shut the vocal cords tightly together to prevent the water from entering the lungs. And if the water can't get into the lungs, the air to make a cry for help can't get out. And so it's important for families to understand supervision is the key. When these things happen, they're catastrophic. Even if EMS and the Sheriff's Office and the other local PDs and fire departments get the patient resuscitated, they often have lifelong complications, whether that's a anoxic brain injury or other injuries to their vital organs that cause lifelong problems from these drownings. And so we implore you, seek out these resources. Always be around when your children are in the pool. Take those simple steps the sheriff mentioned, putting a fence around the pool so that the smaller children, 1 to 5 year old, can't get in there. Put an alarm on your back door that makes a loud noise, so no matter where you are in your house, you know when somebody's gone out the back door. Take these simple steps because it's so rapid and the consequences are so catastrophic. Preventing drowning incidents actually requires a community effort. We have the Sheriff's Office and the EMS from Fort Bend County here today. But our Splash Into Safety campaign is not only making waves here at the YMCA, but starting today through our partnership with Clear Channel Outdoors, we're also reaching thousands of people driving around Fort Bend County with a series of billboards about Splash Into Safety. And here to share that program is Lee Vela. He's Vice President of Public Affairs with Clear Channel Outdoors.
Thank you so much, Chief, and thank you, Sheriff. We are very proud to be a part of this effort to not only remind people throughout, residents throughout Fort Bend County, of which I am one, of the safety issues here, but also to possibly save lives. These messages, which you see in front of me right now, are now running on all of our digital billboards in Fort Bend County. That includes Rosenberg, Stafford, and Arcola. These will run for approximately 3.5 months through the season, and each week we are creating over 1.7 million market impressions throughout Fort Bend County. So hopefully this message will resonate with the residents of Fort Bend County. We are proud to be a part of this effort. We have done these kind of projects for many, many years now, and we know it works. We know if we continue to remind people to be safe and to watch their children, it makes a difference. So we're proud to be a part of it. Thank you, Sheriff, for having us. Thank you, Chief. And thank you, everyone.